Welcome back, everybody. It's Chris from Chris Travels, and today we're going to do something a little bit different. Let's go hunt for RV supplies on Amazon. Amazon is so widely available. I think this is a good source where you can actually get some really good RV items and have it at a decent price point as well. But as always, you need to shop around for your best deals and what makes financial sense. So what we're going to do today is go through Amazon and pick out some items that you would need and just talk a little bit about the items. So let's get started. Today I'm just using my iPad with a mouse, using the Safari browser, so nothing too crazy, nothing you can't do on any computer or even a cell phone. Let's dig in and see what we can find on Amazon to get you going in your new RV life. And I would like to take a moment and talk about RV life. Not just RV life, but the software suite and tools that RV Life Pro offers. They have convenient features such as an RV safe GPS that will get you point A to point B in your rig, no matter what size it is and no matter how heavy it is or how tall it is. It will route you where you need to go safely. But as always, just double check your route and make sure that everything is A-OK, because in the end, you are responsible for your safety. RV Life Pro and its campground reviews has saved me so many headaches, because in the campground reviews, you can actually find out what people paid at these campsites. We're better to hear than the people that actually stay there. Thank you, RV Life, for everything and making our RV life so much better. The first thing we should be looking for is gloves. Just find some latex gloves, because whenever you're handling your black and gray tanks, you don't really want to touch a whole bunch of stuff, so gloves are a good way to start. Later on down the line, you can get some more rugged gloves where you can wash them and all that, but just to get you started, you can see $9, and then so on and so forth. So gloves are not a huge issue, and a lot of these can be delivered the next day if you're a Prime member. The next thing on our list would be, well, the hoses. So let's look up an RV tank hose. And you can see down here, here's a Camco RhinoFLEX with elbows. It has everything you need to get started. Next item that we're gonna be looking for is some way to bring water into your rig. Again, I see Camco right here, $22.97. It's a 50-foot hose. And be careful, because not all hoses are safe for drinking. Be very, very careful. So here you go, right here. Here's a Camco 50-foot RV hose. Now you do have the option of going smaller, of course. Some people opt to do that because if you don't need all 50, you could just use one 25-footer. So here you go right here. Here's a 25-footer for $12.50 right now, which comes down to 50 cents a foot. So 25 feet of water hose. But you can't connect your water hose to your rig directly. You're going to need an RV water filter. And here again, Camco right off the bat, and here's Corey as well. 18. Sometimes you can get these in bundles, and a lot of times you can get them with discounts. When you hook your hose up to bring your city water into your rig, or even to fill your tank, you can't just rely on the campground or water sources PSI. So I recommend picking up a really good RV water pressure regulator, because it's going to keep the pressure regulated to not blow your plumbing apart. And here are a couple options right here. Here's RV Guard. It's brass, lead-free, which is great. So there's an option there. Camco has one that is just a straight no-brainer. You just screw it on and off you go. And there's some that have handles to adjust things. Sometimes all you need is just something simple and something that works. After water, we need electricity. Another thing you need to consider is you need to know your rig. Is it a 30 amp? Is it a 50 amp? Is it 15 amp? Does it have any amps? You need to know your rig. Let's do 30 and 50. Here we go. Here is a GearGo RV Surge Protector 50 amp for $63.99. And here's a 30 amp right next to it. 542 reviews, 5 stars. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the 50 amp. These are just 2 examples. Let's scroll some more. Here's a Corey 30 amp, $40, and you can save 10%. Now, here is the Watchdog. The Watchdog is the surge protector that a lot of RVers swear by, and this is the 30 amp, but as you can see, it's $234. A lot of people would say that's expensive, but when buying items like this, you just need to consider the total overall cost and what you're willing to invest in it. House batteries are what run your lights and pretty much your entire 12-volt system when the ignition is off. This is the first part of boondocking or dry camping. Your 12-volt system is very essential and it needs to be powered somehow. So let's look up a couple battery options that we have here. I think a great place to start is an AGM battery, just a basic 12-volt, 100 amp hour AGM battery just to get you started. And right now they are $189.99. You can pick up 1 or 2 or 4 or however many your rig needs, and you'd pretty much be set. Now in my Walmart RV supply video, I suggested picking up a small propane grill for grilling outside. Now I've always had great luck with the Coleman Roadtrip 285. This is actually the grill that I have, even in the same color. This is a wonderful grill. It cooks so well, and it's on sale for $229.68 at this current moment. For $319.99, this grill is totally worth every penny. Check it out. It comes in different colors. Oh, this is neat. Where was this color? That's pretty nice. Now that grill takes the smaller cylinder propane tanks. Now I know some people don't agree with me on this one, but that's fine. That's the beauty of this whole thing, is just learning and sharing information. But when purchasing plates and cups for an RV, you need to consider weight, and you need to consider how everything just rattles around. So when choosing dinnerware and cups and plates, I've always suggested a microwave safe, dishwasher safe plate and cup set, including silverware for that matter. Here's a few of them right here. You have your pick of anything that you want, because you don't want glass and you don't want ceramic, or you want very minimal, because it's going to rattle around, it's going to add weight, and it's a lot better than using those disposable paper and styrofoam plates when you go camping. And not just that, you can get these things in gorgeous colors and designs, and they're not all that expensive. When you're in an RV, there is a total weight capacity that you cannot exceed. The next thing you want to keep with you is a basic tool set, because it's not a question of if, it's a question of when things are going to break. Things break, rattle around, slam around. I mean, you think about it, these things are flying down the road, hitting every single bump, puts a lot of stress on these RVs, and things begin to break. And that is why a basic tool set is your friend in a situation like this. So hopping onto Amazon, I just typed in RV tool set. There you go. There's a whole bunch of tools to choose from. Just screwdrivers, hammers, whatever. Just pick a really good one. Pick your favorite color. Keep it in your rig. Let's talk a minute about wheel chocks. Wheel chocks to me are extremely important. It is something that's going to ensure that your rig doesn't move. And I don't like the lightweight, thin plastic things that are considered to be wheel chocks. They just look like big pieces of plastic cheese. I like a good heavy wheel chock to stop the tires from moving. If you have dual axles, you have the stabilizers, the 2-pack right here for $39.98. And then you have the MAXXHAUL solid rubber heavy duty wheel chocks. There you go, $16. Slide those under your wheels. I think you're gonna be okay. These plastic Camco ones, I don't trust them. I really don't trust them. If you're gonna be staying someplace for a while, you might wanna cover your wheels. Wheel covers are an absolute must. Here you go, right here. We're looking at 37, 30, 25 for 2, you see, so you want to use your judgment. You're only going to be covering the outside. So if you have a dually, you're not going to cover the inside. So you only need 4 on a 6-wheel setup. You can see there's a lot of value in some of these. This is $25, $30, and you can save 20% with a coupon. And look, this stuff arrives pretty quick, so you're not going to be waiting a long time. As far as your trailer goes, here's your dual axle covers right here. RV Mate, 50 bucks right there. A big item for me in an RV is a television set. Now, I've said this before, it's just, you're not going to be outside every single minute of the day. Sometimes the weather's not going to be that great, or it's just so hot, or it's just so cold, or you just don't feel well, or you just don't want to do anything. It's nice to have a good television set to get your weather, to get your streaming services. There's a lot of times when I'm cooking and I just put my shows on TV. Invest in a decent TV. They're not very expensive. Like right here, I don't know if your rig can hold this one, but it's a 43 inch for $190. I have a 24 inch in the front and I have a 32 inch in the bedroom. Now, when you think about that, that 32 inch looks massive in that bedroom, because that bedroom's not the size of just a regular bedroom. It's an RV, so things are going to be bigger in the smaller space. This is also a great time to talk about Amazon Prime. Prime Video is an absolute amazing service. I'll have a link down below to get you started, but check it out. They offer so much entertainment. They have great movies such as Grandma's Boy, if that's something that you're interested in. You can find that on Prime Video. Sign up today, use the link down below, and every time you click these links and you purchase something, it helps my channel. I get a little bit of commission from it. So thank you for all your support. Another thing you might want to do is pick up some awning lights, because awning lights can be a lot of fun. Like this one right here, it looks like travel trailers. Look at this, $20.07, and they look like travel trailers. That is so awesome. You're gonna need something to hook them up with, so here's some awning clips. $9.99. Some people like to do the LED variants. This just lights up everything, and this is $20. You can kind of see where they went with this. They just stripped it alongside the RV, which is awesome. That is so cool. I love it when people get creative with their stuff. I suggest when you're RVing it, you pick up a couple chairs to sit down outside, and a zero gravity chair to me is an excellent choice. And this right here is one for $79.99, and not just that, but you get two of them. You get two zero gravity chairs for less than $80. They usually go for $120, but they're on sale and they come in a variety of different colors. A lot of places will charge that just for one chair. A great way to accent your campsite is to pick up a really nice patio mat. Here are a few options. They can get a bit pricey. It's really up to you and what makes you happy. Take your pick here. I've seen them as low as $20.99 right here, so that's kind of neat. If you travel with dogs and the campsite you're at allows it, you can put up a dog fence or a dog pen and let the little ones run around. And here are a few options. There's some for $64.99, $98.97. Just make sure you take into account how tall you need your fence, because they do have varying heights and you want to pick the correct size. Aside from pots and pans, and I recommend cast iron skillets, I think you're pretty much set. I think what we talked about today will get you through your first several camping experiences, put you where you need to be going forward, and you'll know what you'll need to do and what changes you need to make your experience your own. This list was just a basic list to get you started, so I would love to get some feedback from you. There's always so many more products to buy. That's kind of the cool thing about doing this whole RV thing, is there's just so many toys and so many gadgets and gizmos and so many things to do. So if you got any value out of this video, smash that like and subscribe button, comment down below. I really want to know what you guys think. Did I miss anything? Did I leave something off? Let's talk about it down below in the comments. I will have Amazon affiliate links for quite a few products if you choose to buy these. I do get a kickback, and it does support the channel when you use my links and you complete a purchase. Also down below, I will have links for Prime Video, Amazon Prime as well. These are amazing services, and with Amazon Prime, you actually get things quicker and you wind up saving money in the long run. I am a subscriber of Amazon Prime. I also get really neat stuff for my video games as well through Prime Gaming. I'll leave a link down below for that one as well. Until next time, this is Chris from Chris Travels, and hope to see you on the road.